Well, hello and welcome back to the Boeing 727 flight deck. As simulated in the 727 Captain, we have a vintage 1960s triple crew cockpit. First officer and flight engineer. Using multi-crew experience, we simulate the workflows. The flight today is from Melbourne, Australia to Launceston in Tasmania. The Boeing 727-100 we'll be flying today is equipped with navigation radio, so we will be using VOR navigation. We will depart using the COWS SID, using the Mike Lima VOR to depart on a heading of 263, following ATC altitude restrictions. At 7 miles from Mike Lima, we'll initiate a left turn on 200 degrees to Darley, distance 11 miles from Mike Lima. We'll then turn onto a heading of 138, intercept and track the inbound radial to COWS, Charlie Whiskey Sierra. Then, still following ATC altitude instructions, we'll turn onto a heading of 149, intercept and track the 327 radial to Delta Papa Oscar, the Devonport VOR in Tasmania, and that will maintain us on a Hotel 169 jetway. Once crossing Devonport, following ATC altitude instructions, we'll turn left onto 110, intercept and track the 288 radial into Launceston. This also corresponds to the Whiskey 105 low altitude jetway. We'll follow ATC instructions on approach. If we can, we'll request the 34 runway which has an ILS, or a VOR approach to 14. Either way, the workload's a lot higher in this aircraft. It's fun and challenging in a 1960s aircraft, and I hope I can convey in these movies that flying Flight Simulator is just that, a simulator. I've never seen the point of flying an aircraft with 3 crew positions alone, or 2 crew positions for that matter, and that's why the use of M.C.E. multi-crew experience truly underscores the simulation aspect and provides for myself and hopefully others a true simulation experience, and also have fun in an interesting hobby.
My duty is to provide ground services. I'm here for any ground services you might need.
Jane, request boarding.
I'll get it done presto. Ground operation. Jane speaking. Do you hear me?
What do you need up there?
Yes, Captain. I will get them to start boarding.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation procedures.
Complete.
Complete anti-ski. Warning.
Checked.
Emergency exit lights.
Armed.
Emergency lights armed.
Now set no smoking signs.
On.
Seat belt signs.
On. On.
Window heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Close.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked.
Flight director.
Set.
Set.
Mach airspeed warning.
Check.
Radius.
Set.
Radar.
Standby.
Standby.
Transponder.
Standby.
Transponder. Standby.
Now set start levers. Park brake.
Set.
Rudder trim.
3 and 0.
Aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Oxygen.
100%.
100%.
100% cabin crew.
On.
On fuel.
Set for
Set
start.
for start hydraulics, pressures and quantity normal.
Pressures and quantity normal.
Pressures and quantity normal. Gear pins.
Remove.
Papers.
Abort.
Before start checklist complete.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you.
Clearance delivery. Australian 231 information line for ATC clearance to Launceston.
Australia 231 clear to Yankee Mike Lima Tango via published departure procedures.
then Aspal flying to altitude 7,000 feet, squawk 4256, departure frequency 129.4.
Roger. Cleared as filed. Climb and maintain 7,000, squawk 4256. First frequency on departure 129.4. Australian 2.
Australia 231, read back correct.
Brisbane delivery Thai 990, gate 81. Just going to Bangkok, Pilot 310, information request.
990, thank you. Just confirm requesting amended flight level 310.
Alpha Thai 990.
990, roger, clearance Bangkok via Roma, flight plan route. Maintain flight level 200, centre will advise higher level. Roma to departure.
Cleared to push. Start at your discretion. Contact ground when you're ready. On 121.7.
Roger. Clear to push. Australia 23.
Ivuna 1 departure. Squawk
Preparing for
1127.
engine start.
APU
on.
124.35.
APU turned on.
Cabin crew closed.
Flight plan route 200.
Delivery Tango Foxtrot Bravo
Close the doors.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo, delivery, just confirm your destination. Thanks, I've got your
Ground
bank.
close. Harbour door.
1 minute, please.
And we have an amended one requirement for one.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Captain, doors are closed and armed and the cabin is ready for taxi.
That's great, thank you very much. We'll start the engines.
Beacon lights selected on no smoke lights. On seatbelt warning lights. On continuous ignition. On as per command.
Fuel shuttle engine 1 on. Fuel shuttle
X-ray
engine
Foxtrot Victor,
2
just
on.
confirming the
Fuel
call
shuttle
sign. I've got
engine
X-ray
3 on.
Foxtrot
All
Victor
fuel
again.
pumps.
We changed that about 30 minutes ago.
Switched on. Air conditioning pack. All off. APU lead on a spare command.
Auxiliary fuel pump switched on.
Brake connected.
X-ray Foxtrot Victor.
Off a spare command. Utility pack discarded.
Ready for engine start.
Via Marucci door, flight plan route.
Present clearance every morning, Echo Whiskey Bravo, flight
778 to cross the final request. To departure.
Start
Squawk
engine.
10,
Okay,
73.
roll. Car.
Departure frequency
Start switch.
124.35.
3.
Japan 762, clear to
Start lower. Engine 3.
Rotation
Enter.
request airways clearance.
Hotel Yankee November, clearance delivery cleared to Sydney via
Fuel flow.
Maryvale. Flight
Engine
plan
3.
route. Maintain flight
Engaging
level
start.
200.
Engine 2.
Maryvale 5 departure. Squawk
Starter cut out. Engine
1140.
3. Start valve open. Engine 2.
Rotation.
Enter. 1.
Rotation.
Enter. Starter cut out. Engine 2.
Brisbane Clearance delivery, good morning, Takeoff Golf,
Fuel flow. Engine 1.
174, Sydney, request airways.
Thank you, Alpha Golf. Good day. Close to Sydney via Maryvale plan route.
Starter cut out.
Maintain
Engine
flight
1.
level 200.
Master
start
flow. Ground disconnect. Ground power.
Thank you, Alpha Golf. Thanks,
Power
sorry.
unit disconnected. APU generator. Required. Generator 1.
Unreadable.
Turned on. Generator 2. Activated. Generator 3. Switched on. All fuel pump turned on. Fuel heaters off. APU bleed air off. All bleed valves on.
Wind heat switch on. Pit off on
Flight
as
786 to Harvey Bay, requesting
taxi
airways,
lights on. Setting flaps.
X-ray Foxtrot Quebec, good day.
2 selected.
Via Marucci door, plan route. Flight level
Flaps.
160.
I do confirm, Captain.
Radar fast
Auxiliary
departure.
fuel pump turned
Squawk
off.
4547. First airborne
Ready
frequency
for the flight control.
124.35.
Control stick. Right.
Harvey Bay,
Aileron.
Marucci door, flight plan route, flight level 160, radar 5,
Control
Echo 4547, 124.35 airborne, X-ray Foxtrot Quebec.
Aileron down.
Brisbane Clearance
Control
Traffic Gauge, Charlie Zulu Golf, flight
Elevator.
2 for Cairns, request airways.
Sorry, for Golf today.
Elevator.
Cairns via Coral plan route.
Down.
Maintain flight level 200. Coral 2 departure.
Elevator. Pitch.
Squawk
Center.
6236. First airborne
Roger.
frequency
Full deflection.
124.35.
Roger.
For
Full
the
deflection.
Cairns via
Left.
Coral, Flight plan
Roger.
Coral 2 departure
Centre.
flight level 200, squawk
Flight
6236, departure
Check
sync
for
124.35, charge it on.
There's a ground kilo clear Delta for Brisbane
High
driver. APU off for spare command. DC voltmeter set. Air conditioning pack 2. Turned on air conditioning pack. Left on a spare command.
Kilo Juliet Delta, g'day. Your clearance to Maroochydore
Astro
initially.
start
direct
flow
Maroochydore.
now
Up,
completed.
down. Radar 5 departure.
Thank you.
Squawk 4555. And
After start.
Eva
checklist.
316, clearance delivery.
Good morning, with
Ground
information
with
Quebec at gate
fuel.
81. We're ready to copy
Set
clearance
for
to
takeoff.
Taipei, flight level 310.
Set for takeoff.
Eva
Doors
316,
after
Roger.
start.
Clearance
Checklist
to
complete.
Taipei is via Ibuna, planned route. Maintain
You're
flight
welcome.
level 2.
He is seeking clearance for Nandi, flight level 330, copied Quebec 1021.
Quebec clear to Melbourne via Laramale, planned route. Maintain flight level
Flow,
200,
Roger.
Laramale 5 departure. Squawk 1045, close airport frequency 125, decimal 6.
Already.
Laramale 5, flight 200, code 1045, then 1256 airborne. Thank you, Beck.
Thank you, Beck.
Wind flights selected on turn. Flights selected on engine. Anti-ice. 1, 2, 3. Off. That's all. Yes.
This is translating at the 0123 to Melbourne.
Absolutely, good day, clear to Melbourne via Laramale, planned route. Maintain flight level 200, Laramale 5 departure. Squawk 1042, first airborne frequency 125.
Window. Heat on. As per. Hit off hill. Switch on. Hit off hill. On. Ground. Flight. Deck. Ground. U.
The electrical GPU is in the process of being disconnected and we should be ready. As soon as I disconnect, I'll give a hand signal.
Brisbane clearance delivery, good morning. Echo Ski Sierra, flight 64 to Hamilton, Northwest clearance.
Bus on. On a spare command.
On by Coral, planned route. Maintain flight level 200, Coral 2 departure.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today.
First airborne
This is your
frequency
frequency.
124.35.
Please direct your
Hamilton
attention
via
to the
Coral,
cabin
planned
crew
route, flight level 200, Coral 2, code
There is an instruction card
4376, airborne 12435,
illustrating
Ski Sierra.
safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all procedures. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen mask will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask through to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing through the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Quick clearance to
Your life
Ringway,
jacket
Fox
is
Quebec,
located
flight
under you.
700, Bigland, requesting a right turn.
And once outside the aircraft, pull on the tab to inflate your
Maintain flight level 200, radar
If the
5
pocket fails to
departure.
inflate,
Squawk
use the tube
4674,
placed
first
nearest to the
airborne
neck.
frequency
Your jacket is equipped with a light that will
124.35.
Clear to Grantham via
automatically
Marucci, flight planned route, maintain flight level 200, radar 5, departure code 4674, and airborne 124.35, X-ray Fox Quebec.
Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
That's great. Thank you for that.
Brisbane clearance delivery, Sunset 462 to Marucci, request clearance.
State 462, clear to Marucci via Fraud, planned route 5000, radar 5 departure, squawk 4533, first airborne frequency 125.
To Marucci via Fraud, plane rate 5000, radar.
Good day, clear to Sydney via Laramale, planned route, maintain flight level 200, Laramale 5 departure, squawk 1040, first airborne frequency 125.6. Right, is clear.
Yeah, Sydney via Laramale, plane route, flight level 200, Laramale 5 departure, code 1040, frequency 125.9.
Right, clear now.
Brisbane delivery, good afternoon.
Laravel 5
departure code 1224, 125, small 6.
Got it. Earlier 231 is with you at 16. Request taxi.
Australia 231 ground, taxi holding runway 27 QNH 1013.
Runway 27 QNH 1013, Australia 231. Speedbird 16, start clearance.
Speedbird 16, good afternoon. Pushback and start approved. Face north.
Clear to push, there's start for north. Speedbird 16.
Parking brake released.
Bay 39.
I'm Yankee November, good day, taxi to the right.
Hi, Yankee November.
Good day, taxi to the right.
That's right.
Two, 3, 1 tower, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, Roger, Australia 231.
November Joint Hotel.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist.
Takeoff Charlie, surface wind 060 degrees, 10 knots.
RTIs.
Foxtrot Charlie.
As required.
As required.
Probe, heat,
On.
flight, instruments and radios.
On.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Split brake.
Retracted.
Stabilizer. Trim.
Set.
Flaps.
Set.
Gully. Power.
On.
On. Electrical.
Tower, runway make
All
Foxtrot.
lights essential
Runway
three.
Foxtrot, good day.
Confirm
Continue
that,
approach.
Captain.
Runway make Foxtrot.
Lights essential 3.
Heat.
Off.
Fuel heaters off. Now set. Hydraulics.
Pressure and quantity normal.
Pressure and quantity normal.
Juliet Romeo, clear for takeoff.
Thank you,
Pressure
Romeo, clear for
and
takeoff.
quantity normal. APU. Annunciator.
Extinguished. Extinguished.
Flight. Ground. Switch.
Flight.
Flight.
Aircon and pressurization. Flight.
for
Cockpit door. The expected answer is locked. EPR and airspeed bugs.
Set EPR Bugs.
Tower, Tango Juliet Echo. Tango Juliet Echo.
EPR Bug
Tango Juliet
2.2.
Echo.
Your answer? Commander. EPR and airspeed bugs.
Set.
Takeoff. Briefing.
Completed.
Before takeoff. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Done.
Cleared for takeoff checklist.
Cleared for takeoff. Checklist. Ignition.
On.
Continuous ignition on. Already, boss.
Now set. Transponder.
On.
Landing lights.
On.
On.
CSD. Oil cooling.
Off.
Off. Cleared for takeoff. Checklist complete.
Charlie Zulu Alpha, clear for takeoff. Charlie Zulu Alpha.
Set heading 270.
Setting heading 270. Set.
Tower, Jetstar 355 mile, final runway 27.
Jetstar 3-5 tower, winds calm.
Roger, Jetstar 3-5.
Preston Tower, Charlie with 6 kilo afternoon. Charlie with kilo, good day, runway 14, clear to 6 kilo.
Australia 231, winds calm. Runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Australia 231.
Here we go. Takeoff power set.
Thrust lever to the bugs. Roger.
Jetstar
Take off
3-5
thrust.
tower,
Set.
runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land. Jetstar 3-5.
November Joint Hotel.
Was that the Joyce Hotel afternoon?
18
Runway
knots.
0. Stations in the Cotton area, India Victor Juliet, Papa 1, clear to land. November Juliet Hotel.
Go. Acceleration. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Go November Uniform, good afternoon. Runway 14, roll through to the end, clear to land. Tango November Uniform.
Gear is up.
Flaps 2.
Bingo. Can't do better. Captain.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Ignition.
As required.
Australia 231, contact departure 129.4.
Now set no smoking sign.
Off. No smoking signs. Off.
Now set the seatbelt sign.
1 is with you, leaving
1,600
feet for 7,000 feet.
As required.
Gear.
Australian 231, departure, radar contact, climb,
and
flight
off.
level 120,
Flaps.
no ATC, speed
no
restriction.
lights.
Sorry, could you repeat?
Climb, flight level 10, Australia 231.
Sorry, Foster,
Gear up
setting
and
320.
You said
Takeoff, connect left on the 320.
pack, switch,
Cut out.
cut out, air conditioning pack, all. Off as per command. Now set hydraulics, pressure and quantity normal pressurization checked and set after takeoff. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Set level on track 218.
Set it track 218. Got that.
November Bravo, economy flight level 200, passing 1,100. Alpha November Bravo, identify.
Flaps up.
Flaps coming up.
Slats retract.
Flaps. I do confirm, Captain.
Bravo Whiskey Oscar, request amended 10,000.
Set level on track
stand by.
140.
Selecting track 140.
Set 117.6 now.
Done. Nav 117.6.
Departures Oscar Golf Delta on climb flight level 200, passing 700. Oscar Golf Delta, identified.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot enabled.
Altitude hold on.
Altitude mode available now.
Nav mode on.
Track hold available now.
Sunset 469, maintain 3,000. 469.
Synchronize heading.
Heading. Selected. Synchronize.
Departures G'day November Juliet, Quebec. Climbing flight level 200, passing 900.
November Quebec, flight identified.
One, 2, 4, decimal, 0, good day.
Melbourne Centre on 124 decimal 0. Melbourne Centre, Australia 231, leaving 5,900 feet for flight level 150.
Australia 231, Melbourne, control, roger, flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Australia 231.
475, track direct Brisbane, contact.
Altitude hold off.
Altitude, mode disabled.
500, contact Cooley approach 123.5. Cooley approach 123.5, rest departing.
Set EPR Bugs 1.81.
EPR Bugs 1.81.
Romeo Kilo, when ready, call approach 124.7.
When ready, we'll call approach 124.7, Echo Romeo Kilo.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Passing 10,000 in the climb.
10,000.
Okay, Whiskey Sierra, what'll be your indicated airspeed on descent to make good that set course on?
Taxi lights
looks
off
like about
as
230
per
knots.
strobe lights switched
Australia
on.
231.
Navigation
Can you
lights
show
on.
yourself on the
Reverting
airway?
to standard
I show you
altimeter
drifting off
setting.
course.
Can you please
Fly heading
cross-check
145
engine to
until
starter
receiving suitable
1 turned
navigation.
off
Proceed
engine to
direct
start
when able.
switch 2 turned off engine
heading
to starter
145,
3
Australia
turned
231.
off engine to start switch turned off turn off lights selected off.
Air conditioning pack left. Switched on. Utility bus on as per command. Air conditioning pack left. Turned on.
10,000 flow done.
Echo Whiskey Sierra, descend to 8,000. QNH 1011. 8,000
Setting track 145.
Echo Whiskey Sierra.
Set heading 145.
Selecting heading 145. In fact, it is selected. Boss.
Set 117.6 now.
Nav 117.6. No need to do anything. It is selected. Cap.
Let you run for the moment, see how it goes. Okay, doke. As
Set
ever,
nav
Juliet,
on
Quebec,
track
descend to
149.
8,000. QNH 1011.
Selected. Track
8,000
049.
1011, November,
Set
Juliet,
nav on
Quebec.
track 149.
Got that. Selected. Track 149.
Set 116.3 nav 1.
Done. Nav 116.3. Got that.
We'll see you later.
Melbourne Centre on 130.85. Melbourne Centre, Australia 231, leaving flight level 219 flight level 230.
Australia 231, Melbourne, control, roger, climb, flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Australia 231.
Phoenix Road, Juliet, Tango, climbing flight level 2.
Setting flight level 280.
You're off your flight route of flight again. Fly heading 155 until receiving suitable for navigation. Proceed direct when able.
Fly heading 155, Australia 231.
Set heading 155.
Selecting heading 155. Got that.
Altitude hold on.
Altitude hold activate.
Nav mode on.
Track hold already selected on.
Whiskey Charlie, climbing flight level 200. Whiskey Charlie, San Agone, flight level 310. Flight level 310 and we'd like direct Madison, please. Charlie, track direct Madison.
Meal time.
Okay, cabin. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Did you need something, Cap?
Curious, you can go ahead and serve meals now.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight.
Charlie,
Please
Zulu
refer
Lima,
to the
we're
menu
coming
given
flight
to
level
you
3
on
flight
boarding
sir.
for the two meal choices and for the beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own
crew,
safety.
many
Thank
thanks,
you.
many thanks.
Australian 231, descend flight level 240.
Descend flight level 240, Australia 231.
Altitude, mode off as per command.
Descent approach level.
Descent, approach, procedure. Wing, lights, switched on, landing, lights, on as per command.
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
Hi there, just to let you know we're
Seatbelt
commencing
warning
descent.
lights, selected on.
Okay, thanks.
Continuous ignition,
Switched
switched on, already, Cap.
5000 on 1011, Tango up and down.
Continuous ignition, on as per command. Continuous ignition, switched on, pitot heat, on.
Fuel heaters on.
Check fuel level, center tank.
As we have now commenced
Takeoff and your contact information tower 124.4, Tango up
ensure
and down.
that your seat backs and tables are in the fully upright position for landing,
Australian
and that your window
231,
blind is
contact
fully
Melbourne,
open.
control
Passengers
135,
seated by the emergency
decimal 2,
exits are now requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
135.2. Melbourne Centre, Australia 231, leaving flight level 2634, flight level 240.
Australia 231, Melbourne, control, roger, when ready, descend, flight
Select
level
flight level 240.
When ready, descend, flight level 150, Australia 231.
Echo Whiskey Mike, left flight level 230.
Setting flight level 150.
Echo Whiskey Mike, 8000.
That's just for drinks, please.
Okay. Cabin crew 2, flight deck.
Did you need something, boss?
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
One medium black coffee with no sugar and a latte with no sugar. Some biscuits, please.
Okay, I'll bring those up in a sec.
You're a star. Thanks
Cabin
very
crew, you can go.
Affirmative.
Many thanks.
Tango Julie Yankee, left flight level 330.
Tango Charlie Yankee, descend flight level 130.
Tango Julie Yankee, flight level 130.
One contact, Melbourne, control, 120, decimal 7.
Melbourne Centre on 120, decimal 7. Melbourne Centre, Australia 231 is with you at flight level 150.
Australia 231, Melbourne, roger.
Sir, you're not complaining of contact approach. Sir, uniform movement.
One, do you have the latest Yankee, Mike, Lima, Tango, weather, and which approach are you requesting?
Sorry, TC window.
Australia 231 negative.
Yankee, Mike, Lima, Tango, hotel winds calm, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds, few 5,000, broken 2, 5,000, temperature 15, dew point 5, QNH 1013, landing and departing runway 32 left. Australia 231, when ready, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1013.
When ready, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1013, Australia 231.
Set 112.6 nav 1.
Nav 1. 112.6.
Set nav 1 track 110.
Setting track 010.
Correction 110. Set nav
Got
1
that.
track 110.
Selecting track 110. Done. 1000 to go.
Melbourne Control, Quebec 228610,000 feet.
Quebec 2286, Melbourne Control, roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation,
Altitude.
Quebec
Hold active
2286.
QNH 1013, maintain 7,000 feet.
Set altitude 7,000.
Maintain 7,000
Setting
feet.
altitude
QNH
7,000.
1013, Australia 231.
Altitude mode off.
Altimeter check.
Set nav 1.
Select track 001.
4,500 feet until the initial
Heading
cleared
hold,
the full
got
ILS
that. On
runway
as per
32
command.
left
Set
approach.
to current value.
Roger 4,500 feet. Until established, cleared the full
Set altitude
ILS. Runway 32
4,500.
left. Approach Australia
Setting
231.
altitude 4,500.
Set 109.5 nav 1.
Nav 109.5 was
Set nav 1
preset
track
in
313.
the boss.
Altimeter check.
Setting track 313. Got that.
Roger,
Set
resume on
230
navigation.
ADF2.
navigation. X-ray.
NDB2. Dialing 230.0.
Bravo Tango, India, maintain 3,700 feet. QNH 1013. If able, report to field of
Crossing
sight for
10,000.
approach.
Maintain 3,000.
Service terminated. Contact Tower 118.7.
Tower 1118.7. Yours.
155.
Setting heading 155. Got that. 1000 to go.
Person approach flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connecting flight, please see the customer service agent meeting the track or the video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices within all other carry-on items.
Repeat.
Altitude mode engaged.
As items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position.
Speed check. Flaps 2 selected.
Thank you.
Flaps, I do confirm, Captain.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 selected. Flaps, I do confirm, Captain.
Virgin 1537, Melbourne Control, roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. Virgin 1537.
Setting. Heading.
Australia 231. Reduce speed not to exceed 250 knots.
So heading 060.
Selecting. Heading 060.
So heading 030.
Setting. Heading 030. Set.
Flaps 25.
Flaps 2. Fine. Selected.
So heading 355.
Setting. Heading 355. Flaps. I do confirm, Captain.
Gear down.
Gear speed check. Moving down.
Flaps 40.
Flaps 40. Selected. Gear down. And.
Autopilot off.
Sorry, sir. Could you say this again? Autopilot off.
Yep.
Cheers. Autopilot off. Localizer alive. Glide slope alive.
Australia 231, runway 32 left, clear to land.
Roger, clear the land. Australia 231.
Outer marker. Check the altitude.
Good afternoon, Tango November Uniform. Tango November
Land,
Uniform, good
Roger.
afternoon, runway 14 roll through to the end, clear to land. Tango
Yes,
November
go
Uniform.
ahead.
Hi, Captain. Cabin is ready for landing.
Yes, copy that. Thanks very much for your help. Your comms.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Your comms.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oscar Golf Charlie, left 1000 final.
Oscar Golf Charlie, runway 01, clear to land.
Don't sink.
Clear to land, Oscar Golf Charlie.
Localizer alive. Glide slope alive. Glide slope capture.
Landing.
Landing confirmed. Runway lights.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oscar Golf Charlie, surface wind 060 degrees, 10 knots.
Oscar Golf
Don't
Charlie.
sink. Don't sink.
500 feet.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Minimums.
Landing.
Landing confirmed.
Don't sink.
Tower, runway Mike
Runway
Foxtrot.
Don't
Mike
lights.
Foxtrot, g'day. Continue approach.
Don't sink.
Runway Mike Foxtrot.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Tower Delta Juliet Golf 7 mile
Reverse
final
thrust.
runway 32 left.
Delta Juliet Golf Tower, wind calm.
Roger, Delta Juliet Golf.
Juliet Romeo, clear for takeoff.
Reverse.
Juliet Romeo, clear
Thrust
for takeoff.
deploy. 70 knots. Brakes active.
Idle thrust.
Idle thrust.
Australia 231. Turn off for the next high speed and hold.
Selected.
Contact ground 118.7 when runway is clear.
Roger, turn off for the next high speed and hold. Australia 231. Clean up flow, please.
Or clean up. Transponder standby. Weather radar. Lights selected on. Taxi lights switched on. Spoilers disarmed. Flaps coming up. Window heat off as per command. Engine anti-ice 1, 2, 3 switched off. Wing anti-ice selected off.
Roger, Australia 231.
Fuel pump 2 switched off. Fuel pump 2 selected off. Fuel pump 2 off. APU activated.
Com radio tune to ground.
Connecting APU generator. APU air bleed on. Air conditioning pack all. Turned on.
Flaps. I do confirm, Captain.
Gasper fan available
Ladies
now.
and
After
gentlemen,
landing,
this is the
flow
conclusion of our
completed.
flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Roger, taxi to the ramp, Australia 231.
Japan 762, hold short of runway 15.
Person ground, good morning, 921's with you for gate 82.
Nice deal, good day. Sunstate 455, Bay 4.
So 455 taxi to Bay.
Sunstate 454.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Shutdown flow.
Shutdown flow. Roger.
Brisbane ground, Yankee November, Bay 39, request pushback.
Engaged.
Yankee November, pushback
Air
approved.
conditioning pack off.
Yankee November.
Off.
Engine anti-ice. 1, 2, 3. Turned off.
Essential AC bus set as required. APU generator definitely connected. AC voltmeter set. Closing.
Fuel lever. Engine 1.
Closing.
Fuel lever. Engine 2.
Closing.
Fuel lever. Engine 3.
Yankee November, receive Quebec, request taxi clearance.
Beacon lights
Yankee
off.
November, taxi,
Emergency
holding
lights.
point runway 19.
Discarded.
All
Point
fuel
runway 19, Hotel Yankee November.
turned off.
Hello, Captain and First Officer. I'm Jane, your ramp manager. Jane, I'll be the duty manager in charge of the ramp services. My job is to provide you with various
Captain,
ground services.
all flights are
Electrical ground
disarmed.
power will be available
Okay, you can
shortly.
let some fresh air in.
How you
Go
doing,
ahead
sir?
and open the
Just
doors.
Captain.
Sure. Let's
Okay,
get moving.
we've got it.
Just a
Thanks.
moment.
Ground kilo Juliet Delta, former question for Brisbane, receive Quebec taxi clearance, Hotel 3.
Kilo Juliet Delta, roger, taxi, holding point, Hotel 3.
Shutdown
Holding
done.
point, Hotel 3, Kilo Juliet Delta.
Foxtrot Quebec, taxi holding point runway 19, officer.
Runway 19, Alpha 4, X-ray Foxtrot Quebec.
Foxtrot Quebec, and how are you reading this transmission?
I'm reading you straight forward, but very hollow and faint.
Foxtrot Quebec, thank you. I'm using a handheld at the moment.
No.
Alpha Golf, receive Quebec request taxi. Alpha Golf, taxi,
Another
holding
job
point,
done.
runway 19.
Time for me to leave. Have a nice trip.
Couple 100 feet.
Thank you.
Romeo Mike Oscar, apparently the aircraft on base 40 is just about to push back and we've been instructed to wait for that.
Romeo Mike Oscar, roger, you can just enter the apron next left and hold, nothing behind you.
Mike Oscar, roger, I believe they're going to push back far enough to let us in, is that okay with you?
Mike Oscar, that's approved. I'm not sure which way they're going to push, so you can either take next left or the Charlie 4.
Okay, we'll sit here on Charlie 5 and just wait.
Brisbane ground, Charlie Zulu Golf, request pushback Bay 40, and yes, we'd like to push clear for the 76.
Zulu Golf, that push is approved.
Ground near 135, today, spot 81.
135, Greg, and hold short of Bravo, then to find your bay that was occupied.
Okay, holding in 6.
Just make the phone call now, we should have something for you.
Thanks.
I actually hope you're not giving you a change of phone number.
hope you enjoyed the flight aboard the vintage 727 and relieved we avoided the bird strike on the final approach. Happy flights to me. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye for now.